This is Tom Grassi, and this is 30 and 30, and you're watching Illogical Canadian.
The baseball season has ended. What a time. 162 games and a bunch of bullshit later, the playoffs are here. So what the fuck am I doing here? Because I never do baseball content other than the occasional couple instances. Well, my friend, allow me to tell you, I'm a logical Canadian, and this is the Amateur's Guide to the 2024 MLB Playoffs. A rarity, but why not have a little fun with it? Because I'm an idiot and I like having fun with stupid shit like this. So, let's not waste any more time. Let's get into it. This team finally made it after spending how much money to fucking make it to the playoffs or to get their shit bounced every single fucking time? You mean to tell me they finally, despite all their efforts, finally getting somewhere? Yes, you finally got the number one seed in the American League. Congratulations. You want a fucking cookie? Because you ain't going to get more than that. The Yankees are a good team this year. Pretty much pulling every single ounce of hate from every single goddamn team and every fan base known in existence. And what do you know? They fucking did it. And honestly, I kind of respect it. 94 and 68 doesn't get you anywhere far, but you know what? It's a damn good start. That's for damn sure. If anything, Yankees fans should be proud of this season. You know, other than some issues holding them back earlier on in the year, it seems as though they finally found their mojo. So you know what? Good on you, Yankees. You finally pulled your heads out of your asses. Now, please, for the love of God, whenever you cry about getting whatever losing, please just shut the fuck up. Wait a minute, Cleveland? You guys are the second seed in the American League? You guys did fucking well enough to win your goddamn division this time? Oh yeah, I forgot the Twins choked in their own shit and decided, you know what, maybe getting the playoffs wasn't important to them. It could always be worse. You could be the Chicago White Sox. But in fairness, no one wants to be the Chicago White Sox. With all good reason. But Guardians, I will say, 92 and 69, well done. Good enough for second place in the American League. You guys have a strong core around you. I respect it. You guys actually put a good effort this year, and it shows. And look at that, it's paying off. You get a first round bye in the playoffs. Good shit, because you honestly might need it. Considering who you might be facing coming up, things might tend to get a little iffy because you guys got the winners of Houston, Detroit. That should be fun, right? Yeah, have fun with that. And for the love of God, do not choke on your own shit in October because everyone knows you have a tendency to do that. Yeah, Houston, I'm just going to tell you right now. Yes, you may have gone 88 and 73. Yes, you may have won the ALS. No, you didn't reach 90 wins. No, you don't have a first round bye. If anything, yes, while this Houston team may be good, there is something on the horizon for this Astros squad that just seems a little iffy. You remember in years past where this Astros team would pull 90 something wins out of their ass, sometimes even sneaking in a little bit of a triple digit victory margin? Yeah, let's just say those times are coming to an end now. Like, I don't know if it's just me, but it feels like there's something coming in the horizon. Probably a rebuild or a full blown tank. But one thing's for certain, it's not this season because they have a date with Detroit. Yes, they're fucking facing off against the Tigers. So so either Houston can get somewhere and not fuck up, or fuck up completely in panic. The choice is yours, Astros. What are you gonna do? And the rise of Baltimore continues. The Orioles made the playoffs. Not a bad 91-71 record. Make sure you are unable to catch up with the Yankees in the division, but that's okay because you still made it. And what do you know? You actually got home field advantage for the wild card series, so that's a very good plus as well for you. Now, who do you got to face? Oh, you're facing Kansas City, huh? Well, that's actually not a bad matchup. That actually looks like a decent one that you guys should be able to win. If the Royals didn't get hot at the right time, that is. Because your September was kind of sloppy. Kansas City was fucking doing everything in the right mother to get in somewhere in the playoffs. And it all worked out. They just got the one up on you. And you guys may be in a little bit of trouble. Now, I'm not saying this season's over for you guys after the wild card. But what I am saying is it's going to be a bit of a tougher road to climb, I guess, if you want to word it that way. I don't know. But point is, Baltimore, enjoy the playoffs. Enjoy it. You guys deserve it, honestly. All aboard the Bibby Watt Express. That's right. Kansas City. What a fucking September that you guys have had. Fucking wow. Pulling off win after win after win after win. You guys did very fucking well, I will say. You surprised a lot of people, but guess what? It was good enough for the playoffs, now wasn't it? Now, granted, you guys got a little bit of a challenge in Baltimore. But this isn't a challenge that should be too difficult. No. In fact, this is probably one of the more even matchups we have so far in the playoffs. So, if anything, this is your good chance to capitalize and show the MLB world what you guys are made of. But I fear something may impede that. What exactly, I don't know. Maybe it's Salvador Perez, but I doubt it. But then again, what the fuck do I know? All I can tell you, Kansas City, is that you guys may be going up for a big test here. And if it's not in the wild card, it may be in the divisional if you get that far. But time will tell. Okay, so our last contestant here should be Minnesota Detroit. You weren't on my schedule this time around. This was supposed to be Minnesota spot. Hold on, let me check through my notes. All right, the Twins choked on their own shit. And the Mariners are still feeling a dick punch from Houston, so I guess that leaves you as the only viable option. Well, okay. Did I see this coming? No. These guys looked like utter dog shit at the All-Star break. Right now, I don't know. This is a very interesting predicament. Because once the All-Star break ended, you guys started going on a fucking tear. And what I mean by tear, your pitching stepped the fuck up. Your bats started clutching the fuck up. Everything that you guys could have had at your disposal, you fucking did. God damn. That is mighty fine baseball out of Detroit, if I do say so myself. Maybe you can have shit in Detroit. Maybe so. But you got Houston. So good luck with that. Stop me if you've heard this before. The Los Angeles Dodgers put together a super team, do really well in the regular season, enough to get the number one seed in the National League, and then make it to the playoffs. Oh, you didn't even stop me, even though you've heard this several goddamn times before. All right, fine. The Dodgers, there's really not much you can say about the Dodgers that hasn't already been said. This is a team that is built to fucking win, but has only won once in 2020. But this time around, there seems to be a bit of a different feel around this Dodgers team. Now, what do I mean? Well, let's look at their season. First of all, 98 win season, not bad at all. You guys go on a fucking monster tear through September, losing only what, 3, 4 games, maybe 5? And look what I fucking got you. Number one seed them, big subbing your brothers in San Diego and fucking Colorado. And Shohei Ohtani becoming the first player to go into the 50-50 club. Yeah, that happened too. Oh yeah, you also got Shohei Ohtani. I forgot about that for a minute there. Yeah, I guess you could say that experiment worked out. I guess you could say that. The Phillies. You won the NL East? You? Not Atlanta? Huh. Well, shit. Maybe this Phillies team is good after all. I said maybe. Well, Philadelphia, I will say one thing. If there's anything that you can learn from seasons past, it's that you cannot let them hinder your current performance. A 95 win season, that is really good. Really goddamn good. You guys should do more of this. You know, in fact, you guys should do this every single season. But no, you don't. No one can. But at least everything's going to plan. You guys have a first round bye. You guys can relax and plan to figure out who you're facing next. Because from the look of things, you guys have the winner of Milwaukee and New York. So you can either have a matchup of a team in the Midwest, or you could go up about a couple hours to New York City. And I'm sure you don't want the latter because, you know, divisional rivalries. But then again, I'm sure you would have the satisfaction of beating the shit out of the Mets. Maybe. But then again, time will tell, right, boys? Ring that goddamn Liberty Bell. Oh, what a terrible shock. The Milwaukee Brewers made it to the playoffs again. And even better, they won the NL Central again. Did anybody even expect that at all whatsoever? The answer was every fucking buddy. Because the Cardinals can't do shit. The Cubs can't do shit. And the Reds can't do shit. Nor can the Pirates do anything. So that leaves effectively Milwaukee to win by proxy. It's not that Milwaukee's a bad team. It's just more so they're in a bad division. And when you're in a bad division, that usually means what, folks? That means you suck. And you are the default by proxy. It's such as the case in Milwaukee. Now, Milwaukee, you may have a little bit of a challenge on your hands here. Because who do you have to face off against in the wild card round? The Mets. Maybe Grimace won't splooge all over you, huh? Oh. You finally made it? You finally made the playoffs? How long were you trying to build your team up for? Because it seems like you've been trying that for the past 6 years. And only fucking now do you finally do it. It took you this long to finally put together a team good enough to make the playoffs. Better yet, a 93 win season. I want to know, kind of simultaneously, what in the ever-loving fuck? It took you this long. Why did it take you this long? Because everyone in their right mother kept either getting injured or suspended or just did not fucking do well to save their lives. But you know what they did this time? Everything fucking worked out this time. But you have a real test ahead of you, San Diego. You get the Braves. And let's just say you're fucked. Well, it was fun while it lasted, San Diego. Now, fuck off. I will say, Atlanta, I am kind of disappointed in you. I was expecting you to run away with the NL East, but you didn't. Again, I was really expecting you to do better. But you still made the playoffs because you and the Mets kind of colluded there. Let's be fucking honest with ourselves. You did. But you're in. That's all that matters. You made it to the dance, and you got to go all the way to San Diego. So, Braves, other than some of your stars getting injured, you did all right. But it's a big step back from last season. Something tells me that something's going to happen in the postseason that's going to completely derail your entire fucking playoff run. What? I don't know. But I just have that hunch in the back of my throat that something is going to happen that's just going to ruin you. If at possible, and if you can avoid it, you may have another championship. But knowing logic, that's not going to happen. Well, the Mets. There's only one reason the Mets made it to the playoffs. Grimace. That's the only fucking reason the Mets made it. Was because of fucking Grimace. In a little bit of collusion with the Braves during that doubleheader to end the season. But you know what? Yeah, we don't talk about that anymore. The Mets. They did good enough. People were thinking the worst when the Mets were collapsing in September, but they managed to pull 89 wins out of their ass and make the playoffs. Oh yeah, and that collusion thing I was talking to you about, that caused the fucking Diamondbacks to miss out. Yeah, so there's a collusion right there. So, in that sense, what do the Mets do? You got to take on Milwaukee. Yeah, I mean a team with about 4 more wins than you, and what's Mets? I hope you guys do well, but something tells me that your success is not going to last. What for sure, I don't know, but have another Grimace shake. Maybe that might help you out. Man, this is a weird field for the postseason this year. Well, with everything in the right mother going wrong and teams that you didn't expect to make the playoffs making it and teams that you expected to didn't. Yeah, this is kind of one of those years. So for my World Series prediction, I'm taking a very good look in the field on a separate monitor. And I don't know, this is a tough one. Because you got good teams in the AL that could make it, but something at the back of your mind basically says that's not going to happen. And that there may be an underdog making it from the AL. The NL is kind of the same thing, but there's a few more good teams there than there are shitty ones. But I think I have an idea of what I want to go with. Give me the Royals versus the Padres. Why the Royals versus the Padres? I don't know. I just think that it could be really fucking funny. Let the shit show begin, everybody. So with that, we have reached the end of the video. Tomorrow, doubleheader for you. We got the weekly review coming out sometime tomorrow afternoon, and then we have for you the fantasy football stream. Thursday will be my birthday stream where we start at 7 o'clock Eastern. So until then, hope you guys did enjoy this amateur's guide for the MLB Playoffs. If you did, leave a like, comment down below what you guys want to see next. Be sure to subscribe and join the Illogical Nation as I am on the drive to 500 subscribers. And share this around with your friends. Let's get as many eyes on this as we can. But until tomorrow, je suis Canadien et logique. Bonne nuit et au revoir.